Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie and this is the next organization video. What are we calling it? Craft room capers? Or let's get this chaos under control? Yeah, something to that effect. So last time we cleared a pathway, cleared a desk, and look, it's still clean. That is not going to happen every time we want to do these, you guys. Like, my room is it's a place where I craft a lot. I organize and clean around my crafting. So this just happened to be a situation where I got to organizing again before I had a chance to make a mess. But I am going to try. I'm going to try and keep it, somewhat reasonable. I guess we'll see. I'm not sure. So usually after I clean my desk and vacuum the floor and kind of make a pathway, the next thing that I like to tackle is the obvious or the easy stuff. So that would be something like all of my stamps and dies that I know have a home. Or over here, I've got a bunch of cardstock. Yes, I did buy more cardstock after that declutter, but hey, it is reality. The other option that I have to do is to tackle surfaces. And so what I mean by that is just to go around the entire room and find things that just need to be put away or, repositioned into a pile so that I can tackle a later date. So I've got a little bit of stuff here on top of that. I've got some packages from alphabets in there. This could be tidied up. Let's scroll over here. I've got some miscellaneous things on top of that. I've got some layouts that maybe need to be put away. Some more cardstock over here. So you get the idea, right? I have little pockets of stuff that's just kind of hanging out. And of course, then there's the stuff on the floor. The stuff on the floor usually tends to be stuff that's going to be a little bit more involved, or it's stuff that I have no idea where I'm going to put or if I'm going to get rid of it. I am feeling like working on the cardstock. I know I just did that huge declutter all last year. You think I'd be tired of it, but I have a system, right? I know how I have a methodology for that. So let's move over to the desk and see what I've got in that pile, as well as this little bit, and see if we can't get that put in to my cardstock storage. Okay, guys, the stack is much larger than I thought. So I don't even know if we're going to get through all of this in one video. We'll see. So in front of me, I have all of the cardstock. I have a bin of the record sleeves that I use. So they're BCW. I just get them off of Amazon. They're 12 3/4 by 13 inches. I prefer these to page protectors just because they are a little bit wider and allows for more volume. But I have also used page protectors, and actually this is a page protector right here. I just trim off the ring holes and I use them in the same way. I also have some Post-its labels that I also got off of Amazon, and I just write the name of the collection and the manufacturer if I'm going to keep it as a collection. So some of these I've already got in the sleeve. They just haven't made their way onto the shelf. So hopefully a lot of it is like that. So I've got Our Travel Adventure by Steve Duncan. See, I've just added the label. I've got Road Trip from Cardabella. Bon Voyage. Okay, so these are all going to go in the travel section. And this is what happens when you don't put stuff away, right? It bends. This is Echo Park, Let's Go and Travel. These embellishments, we're going to deal with those separately. Not sure why they ended up in that pile. Probably because I'm disorganized. And then I've got a bunch of sticker sheets here, like a lot. I think many of these might be left over from my declutter, possibly. I might deal with these today. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, see, some of these I've obviously have done some work on this. I just didn't finish it. A lot of this was actually from a warehouse sale from Echo Park. So if I have 2 pieces of 6 by 12 cardstock, I will actually adhere it to a 12 by 12 piece and put it in one of those sleeve protectors as well, just because if they pop out and stuff, it gives them some room. And then this will end up in my theme bin. So it looks like I've got some of that. So yeah, I think what I will do is I will go through these, and I'm going to include these stickers, and we'll just sort them into themes and put them away. I don't know. Are you guys interested in this or not? You never know. This is where I wish you guys were here with me so I could sort this out. Okay, well, you know what? You're not interested, you could fast forward to the next section. Hopefully I'll go through this pretty quickly. Collections are going to go by manufacturer on my Calyx unit and will be filed alphabetically in the travel section. Okay, stickers. I'm going to put in everyday. This is going to go in everyday. Now this one I've used some of the stickers, but I haven't used a lot. If more were used up, I would actually transfer this to my die cut sticker binders. So this is just going to go in the everyday bin. Same with this one. Isn't that pretty? It's by Photoplay. Midnight Garden. This one, it has an alphabet. Normally, if I could, I would trim the alphabet off. I don't like to keep alphas in here, but that's fine. It does have a faith kind of base. I'm just going to put that in everyday. Same with that one. This one is a bit tricky because I don't know what I would use this for, to be honest. I probably should purge it, is really what I should do. But I have the paper collection. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one and Pirate Tales in the theme park. I'm thinking Disney, really, is what it comes down to. So everyday and theme park. And then we've got Christmas. This is going to be Travel Tropical. This is Travel. I actually don't think I have the travel theme bins separated by tropical or not. I do have cardstock. This is going to go under Animals. It looks like we've flipped orientation here, so let's flip this around. Yeah, so that's going to go in Animals. This is Christmas. This would be Celebration. A lot of these I would actually use for making cards instead of documenting, scrapbooking a birthday. So I think I'm actually going to move this over to my card kit. Simple Vintage Linen. You could argue that this should go under vintage because of the name, but I'm going to put that in everyday. This is Photoplay Everyday Junk. I think I'm going to put that in everyday as well. Wine is a very specific theme, and I don't really have anything like that. I would probably put this under travel, to be honest, and I know that's going to sound very strange, but I would probably go to a winery like on a vacation, not as part of my everyday life. And I don't really drink wine. What is this? Photoplay Hello Lovely. That's going to go in everyday. This is from A Close to My Heart collection. That's going to go in everyday. Simple Vintage Botanicals will also go in everyday. Here's some color palette. That'll be in everyday. This one here, Happy Birthday to You, Let's Eat Cake. Would I use this for cards? I think I would use this for cards as well. So let's move that over to the card kit. Okay, and we've got some baby, which I have like a baby / kids theme. Camping, I'm going to put that under travel. I would call it outdoors, but I don't, like I said, I don't think I have it separated like that in my theme bin. This is also travel. Okay, we've got some kids, and I bought this because I have some stories from my childhood I want to tell. So that's going to go in the same bin as baby. Sea Life is going to go in with the Animals. At Home, Good to Be Home. You could say that this is going to go, could go under home. It could also go under everyday. I'm gonna put this under home. And then we've got more Christmas. Here comes the sun. This is a very summer theme, and I do have a category for seasons, and because the word summer is in here quite a bit, it will go under summer. Life is beautiful. It's going to go in every day. There's more chipboard. Here's that chipboard. This is travel. And I'm just going to lump that in with the stickers because they all go in the same bin. This is going to go in every day. Christmas, and I have this one off Christmas one. So when I go to put this in the bin, I will look to see if I have another single. If I do, I will do the same thing and put it in a sleeve. Or maybe not. Just depends what mood I'm in. Okay, I think that takes care of that first bit. This is going to go in every day. I need a bin to put this in. I think that's what I need to do. I don't like to get up when I organize a lot, so let me go find a bin to put this in, and then, because I'm sure more of this will end up in the themes, and that way I can only get up once. I only have to get up once. That makes sense. Okay, let's see what else is in this pile. This is a Christmas set. I think there's still enough to leave that as is. I pulled out a bin. This is just one of those kind of multi-purpose bins from Target that I love, and I think the Container Store also has them. Oh, you guys, I don't even know what I all have in here. It's kind of sad. So let's see. I think this is mostly loose. This is what happens when you do Black Friday shopping and online shopping, Christmas shopping, etc. Okay, so let's just put this aside for now. We'll deal with that separately. And we'll just pull out the collections, because then we can decide if we want to keep them as a collection or break them down. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, look, more stickers. This is kid related, so we'll just stick that in here with the other kid items. I won this collection. It was a surprise. What's the right word? I sign up for classes, but I don't always do the I do the classes, but I don't always do the online, like the watch all the videos. So I got this package from SCT, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I didn't order anything from them. I don't know what this is. And that's the only thing I could think of was that I want it. So there's some washi tape in here and some of the collection bits and bobs. Oh, look, here's another one of those holiday ones. So this is going to go in my ephemera bin. I know some of you are going to be like, what? You're not keeping it all together? It's too bulky. I forgot I put those away before I changed my mind. But yeah, it's just too bulky to store them all together, so I do separate it. I'm also not like a matchy kind of scrapbooker, so it's okay. It's okay if that happens. Another Christmas. So that means I can definitely put together at least one more of those 12 by 12s. Put that aside. I haven't even looked at that collection. Vintage. This kind of goes together. Chipboard, we'll hold that out because we may need that. We need the poo. So see, I don't remember buying this either, but I think this came in one of the classes because I see some enamel dots in here. Embellishments. And what do we got here? Sticker sheet. That'll go in Christmas. This was a Stampin' Up! Collection. It was really super cute. I'm going to leave it in this pile because I'm not sure if I want to keep it as a collection or not. This is also a collection. Okay, I've used a little bit of this for a story that I documented on calling creatives. I am pretty sure I'm not going to want to keep this one together, so let's move this one over to the single sheets. Now this one I did buy, and I did this to actually make a book. So this would be an exception to where I'm going to keep the supplies together, and this is going to end up in my closet, which is kind of like my project place. So that's where that is going to go. Keep those. A lot of Mente. And this one's already been categorized, which I'm not going to break that one apart, so I'll move that over. And then we got the individual sheets. Well, you know, breaking things down into smaller categories like this, I find makes the entire process less stressful, right? It makes it feel a little bit less overwhelming. So I know for sure I'm going to keep all of the Mintes together as collections. So I'm going to put those in sleeves. Let's look at these ones separate. I am pretty sure I'm going to move this over to my card kit. Let's just have a look at it. I'm pretty sure I am, because I think these would make some cute Christmas cards. Yeah, especially with the cut-aparts. Yeah, totally. Okay, so I am going to keep this all together. I will still put it in a sleeve, but it's going to end up over on my card with my card kits. Okay, Liberty from Photoplay. I've used this as well for making up a little story telling about my move to the US. This is very thematic, and I think I would keep this together. I don't usually do a lot for 4th of July or overtly anything that's overtly Americana, but I think if I was looking for something, it would be nice to have it together. So I'm going to put that there. 49 in Market I've been keeping as kits, and I'm going to combine it with this solids collection. So yeah. And then what do we have left? I think I want to look at this one. I want to look at this one, and I think I want to look at this one. Okay, so let me get rid of these first, making sleeves, and label them, and then we'll go look at the kits to see if I want to break them down or not. Okay, so this is my point about the sleeves. Both packages fit in this very easily. It doesn't have that sticky strip to deal with. It's a nicer plastic instead of that like cellophane. So yeah, I just add the label, and this one here is going to go in fall, as is this one. And 49 in Market is going to come before, so this one's going to go on top, and I'm just going to slide that into the calyx unit. With Liberty, I think of this as 4th of July for the most part, so this is going to go in summer. Coastal Memories, I think of travel when I think of this. It'll probably go in my tropical section because of the beach. Beach is not necessarily tropical, but that's kind of the vibe that I've got going in a tropical section. And then, of course, I've got both of these Christmas collections. So those of you that watched last year know that I have broken my Christmas/winter category into subdivisions because I have so much stuff. One of the ways that I've subdivided is based on color. So I consider the standard, you know, red and green to be very traditional, and then any other color scheme non-traditional. So you'll hear those words bandied about. And then I look at the mood and feel of the collection and decide, is it vintage or is it whimsical? And that seems to be a pretty good category to break most of the things down. Now, in this particular case, Mary and Joy, if I look at the Santa, he feels very vintagey to me. And if I look at this picture here, some of the fussy cut images, it also is very vintage. This one, the Santa is vintagey as well. You could argue that it's not, but I think overall to me, this still feels that kind of nostalgic vibe as opposed to cartoony-ish. So both of these are going to go in non-traditional vintage, Christmas, winter. And then in my craft room, I want to do one of my little mini folios for my pivotal moment documentation using this kit. And so I'm tempted to just leave it out and you know, kind of make sure that I do it. Because sometimes I talk about stuff and don't always get around to it. So there's that aspect of it. And then there's the other part of me that just says, just put it away and, you know, you're not going to forget. Like, it's on my list of things to do, so I'm not going to forget. I'm going to put this in every day because to me, crafting is like an everyday part of my life. So that's where that is going to go. Okay, before we dig into those other collections, the With Liberty had some scraps, so this is going to go in my scrap bin, and then the sticker sheet is going to go in my summer themed bin with all the other stickers. Okay, so this is Simple Stories, What's Cooking. I think it is kind of a fall Thanksgiving kind of vibe to it, is the thought, I guess. I am actually, for this side, going to put this in Kit Starter. It does kind of have a vintagey vibe to it, doesn't it? I think I actually like the pink. Maybe we'll make some actual kits. So this will go in pink for now. We'll see if we'll make kits or not. That's going to go in yellow. Guys, this is always tricky, right? Some of these icons are super cute. I'm not sure about this one, so I'm just going to put that to the side for now. We've got the bold stripe and the dot. I definitely love the stripe. I think that would make a fun kit starter. We've got the faux wood grain. You all know how much I feel about that, but this side's really pretty. We'll make that a kit starter. This is a pretty tiny floral, and then that green, which I like that as well. Love Simple Stories tags. This is definitely going to go in fall, or I may use this for part of the kit starters, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. This has also got a fall vibe. We're going to keep, yeah, I like those. We're going to keep that. Do I like these? I like those too, but I really like this one. Just love that color. You know what, we'll leave that in here. Same with that. Oh, see, that's a pretty color too. The cut aparts, I guess we'll leave in here, unless we need them for a kit that we're going to make, if we're going to make a kit. Okay, this is going to go in, actually I'm going to put this one in home, or do I want to put it in fall? Oh, tough choice. I think fall. We'll just put it in fall. And we'll move this one in here and keep those together. So if we take the kit starters, let's just look at this and see what we want to do with them, if anything. Interesting. Interesting. See, I like it with this. See, this is why I end up breaking up these kits, you guys, because I find that I just don't, I love all the papers, but I just don't like them all together, or like it's missing something. Okay, what about this green instead? Oh, I like that too. See, I think this needs like the pink, but can we pair that together? I don't know if I love that. What about this one? See, I don't know if I love that either. It's not bad. Do you like that too? Okay, let's leave this. I don't hate this. I don't hate this, but which one? Maybe let's look at this one at the same time. If I take this one, do I like that? Or do I like that? I think I like that better. Okay, so we'll pair these three together. And yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So that's going to be a kit. This is looking pretty good, but it needs something else. Would I pair that with it? Actually, don't mind that either. What's on the screen side? I don't know. That's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. What about this yellow? See, here's the problem. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the background has a grid on it, and I think that's what's throwing me for a loop. Like, this looks too much the same, but I do like that color, so that just doesn't work. If I throw this one in here, this scale is just off. It feels too big for this. It needs like a smaller dot, so that doesn't work. you know, I could go with this, at least even though these are squares, they go in the opposite direction. The thing is that this color is not in here, so I don't love that. And then we've got this one, which this is also off, but it is in here. I just don't know. I think maybe I have to pull something from my stash. Right? Do I have to pull something from my stash? Or maybe I need to switch this up. What happens if we swap that for that? No, it just feels wrong. Okay, what about this one again? Very indecisive, you guys. Okay, I think I like that better. Okay, so let's do that one as a page kit. Move this one back in with this and this with this. Yeah, I think that is okay. I can't put this one in here. That's too yellow. What about this one? See, this just feels too geometric-y, but I don't hate it. I don't mind that either. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put this as one kit. That's a second kit. I'm already running out of space and I have a clean desk. How's that possible, you guys? And then all of these that I have left are going to go in fall. Yeah, that's going to go in fall. And this is going to go in yellow. Okay, this is Simple Vintage Meadow Flowers. And it has a really kind of springy feel to it. It's so pretty. I don't know where I would put that. So I'll put that aside for now. That's so pretty. I'm going to put that in Kit Starter. This is pretty as well. Oh my goodness, you guys. How are we going to decide? I like those two together. Okay, another kit started. Now this one is not as much my thing, but the purple is really nice, so call that purple. This is a good story prompt one. And these would make some cute embellishments, but I'm not sure where to put that. We've got the yellow and the blue. We're going to put that in blue. This is pretty with the blue floral, and then the pink. What happens if we pair that with the purple? Can we do that maybe? I don't know if that's enough contrast. So let's just see. This will be Kit Starter. Beautiful tags. These are really pretty as well. So pretty. I mean, like, how do you decide, right? And the dragonflies are cute. Decisions. I don't know that I would pair any of them up with this one. I do like this though. Maybe we just leave it as a 2-page. Yeah, let's just leave it as a 2-page. This one, I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I think I'm going to put this in purple, this in blue, this in Kit Starters. I'm not going to make a kit with it. And then all of these I am going to put in spring, because this has a very spring feel to me. And I think that would translate okay. And then these last 2 sheets, I wonder, let's see. If we took this, no, that's too busy. Question is what to do with these. I think we'll just leave them in here as well under spring. Yeah, we're just going to leave them all under spring. So I'm not keeping it as a collection, but it will be kind of together as a collection. So if I want to pick and choose, I can. But that's definitely going to go in spring. And then the sticker sheet is also going to go in spring, although you could argue it's every day. I think because I'm putting the cardstock in spring, I'm going to put the sticker sheet in spring as well. Okay, let's look at Snow Pine Lodge from Simple Stories. Now this is what I would call whimsical. So when I was talking earlier about vintage versus whimsical, this to me has a very whimsical feel to it. Oh, this would be just a fun page if you went to like some sort of festival or something. That's going to stay in winter. This one we could make a kit starter out of it. Skis probably never going to use, but I think those two go together. So we got the starting of a kit. Sweater kind of fits in that winter vibe. Yeah. Interesting, we got a camper. Ski buddies. Oh, that's pretty. I like that color. But would I pair that with this? Actually, that would work okay, I think. Okay, we'll see. This is, again, if you went to some sort of holiday, like a winter holiday, would be kind of fun. Like the cut aparts. This is going to go in Christmas, non-traditional, whimsical, and this is going to be a page kit. Go through up there, and the Christmas stickers, or the stickers are going to go in the Christmas section. I'm going to have to start putting piles away here pretty soon. Okay, let's talk Stampin' Up! With Close to My Heart closing, I kind of have gone back to Stampin' Up!, but to be honest, it's been a long time. I wish their cardstock was a little thicker. Now, I don't think I'm going to make any page kits or anything out of here. This has got a very definite vintage theme. These trees I find fascinating. They look very three-dimensional. Just going to kind of flip these back and forth just to see if there is anything that I want to make a kit out of. I love these stockings. This also had a stamp set, which was really great. The only thing I'm not loving about this is it looks like they were scanned like from real vintage items. And so this page you can really see that kind of bleeding, which is not my favorite. It's too bad they couldn't have crisped it up. And then the candles. So I do I like any of this together? You know, I don't know that I would pair any of this up. Possibly if you look at each, not this one so much, but like this pairing looks pretty good. I do like that. Maybe we'll leave that as a kit. Ironically, it's almost the ones that are the back sheets of each other. You know, the snowflake and the deer are kind of cute, so we could make that into a page kit. I'm probably going to make cards with these, to be honest. Let's see. That looks okay too. Or this one also would work. I probably would trim these out. So let's pair this one with this one. Let's have a few kits there. And then I probably would use both of those. I don't know that I would use that side. Okay, so this stuff here, we are going to put these just in Christmas. And this is also going to go under vintage. Probably, yeah, vintage, and I might split it up. I think I will split it up. I think we will go traditional, non-traditional, and kit, and kit. Hope this all makes sense when I go to put this away, because So it's going to be awfully confusing. Okay, so we've got houses and candy canes, holly, and stripes. Look at these little penguins. Aren't they cute? Penguins. I don't know why they did the orange trees. That's a little bit weird. Snowmen. See? Like, why wouldn't you have gone red? I mean, I guess it's a coral red. And then we've got the snow globes. Yeah, I don't know. And then the small snow globes. The green snowflakes. Okay, so this one is not my favorite, but I love the little penguins. I love these, and I love these for cut aparts. And to be honest, that's probably what I'm going to do, is use them for those images. So this is just going to go in Christmas. This is definitely non-traditional and definitely whimsical. What do we got here? I could cut these out and make little scenes out of them. Not so much the back side. And we've got more of these. I think, again, I'm going to keep both of those for cutting out. Interesting. I don't think I care for the candy canes. I do like this pattern together, which, again, it's so interesting how they've paired these. So, okay, so this is going to go as a page kit, and I call it a page kit. It's probably going to be a card kit. And I think we're just going to leave these together as well. All going Christmas. And then we've got the deer. I really do see most of these going in for making cards, which I'm okay with, to be honest, mixing Christmas card making in, because I have so much Christmas stuff. It's not a far fetch for me to go there to look. I love these deer. They're so adorable. And then gifts on the other side. And this little guy, he's super cute. He's actually the one that convinced me to buy this. There's a die cut that came with this, and it was so, so, so cute. And then the holly on the other side, like that. Should pair these over so we can have a look-see. And we've got these deer and the lights, and then these ones with the packaging, and then more of an outdoor feel, so not necessarily Christmassy per se. And the trees, deer on skates, and jingle bells. So would we pair any of these up? Maybe that. Kind of like that, so let's move that over here. And these guys and the bells are kind of cute. Or do we like this one with the bells better? Decisions, or maybe this one with the bells? No, the scale's wrong on this. The deer is too tiny. The deer is too tiny. I like that. So let's pair those up. And I think we will do this one. Yeah, I like that. We could go literal with the trees. I don't know about that. What about this one and this one? That's okay. I think I'm just going to leave the rest of these in here. I think. Oh, would that be kind of cute? That might be kind of cute. Okay, pair those ones up. And I think the rest of these, there's not much left, is we'll just put in Christmas whimsical. Okay. Non-traditional. Or would it be traditional? Traditional. This would be traditional. Okay, before we tackle the last stack, I need to go put some of the stuff away. So I will be right back.